Oh, what's going on, everybody? It is Saturday, which means that it's a new episode of Solo Leveling, episode 5. A pretty good deal. Last episode, we started getting with the grinding out levels, and before the boss fight, he was level 15, so he killed the boss and the golem, so he's probably higher than that now. Grinding out a dungeon by yourself is one thing, but this episode, we get to see him join into a random party. Shit's gonna get real in this dungeon. I hope you guys have been enjoying my reactions to these so far. If you do, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it. Let's get it. All the nurses are freaking going hot for him. Yeah, that's true. There's no way you would get this shredded this fast. Oh my god. He's become a stud. Damn! I would never be able to do that. Just go straight up to somebody. Hey, can I have your number? Bro, he got hella muscles and he's already got a girl's number. Or I mean, she got his number. Yep. 7 S ranks in Korea. Oh, that's dope. He was a firefighter beforehand. She's like, what the fuck happened to you? When did you get shredded? They have actually such a good relationship. Meanwhile, me and my sister are just always trying to annoy each other as much as possible. It's more like in the manga, he was afraid he would look unnecessarily built if he just kept increasing strength. That's not how every single landlord I've ever heard of works. He's like, yeah, don't worry, you can get in me later. I'm pretty sure every time I've ever seen anything regarding a landlord, they're like, where's my fucking money? Oh, that's actually cool how it shows that, like a forum for looking for party members. I mean, it makes sense. Like, you got to communicate who's going to go into what. You know the higher-ups would do anything to get their hands on the ability to level up. It's amazing how different he already looks. Part of it could be the confidence boost that he's getting by leveling up, and other is he's taller now and a lot more muscular. There's nothing more stupid than going into a dungeon without a healer. I don't think the size of the gate necessarily determines how strong it is. They can measure the amount of power coming out of it, and that's how they can tell what level it is. Man, okay, so this guy's not been in any dungeons if he doesn't know what those stones are. Poor guy is such a newbie. Oh, that is... Oh my god, raining bugs. Hey, that guy's got an automatic crossbow. What the hell is that? Well, honestly, a taunt skill is probably the greatest ability you can have in a tank. Yeah, that guy is... He is the definition of pay to win. Man, somebody who has survived so many close calls, like in these dungeons, would probably develop quite the instinct for danger. He looks skinnier than... Oh my, what the fuck? I'm like, how the fuck do you clean it up? Like, you would need hunters to clean it up because it's just giant fucking rubble. That is not something you want to see. And right there, you know what kind of boss it is just by looking at that. I wouldn't say I'm arachnophobic. Like, I don't think it's like a total, like, massive fear. I've been around spiders and shit. But I'm like, just stay the fuck away from me, dude. God damn. That is a pile. It'd be like, yo, bro, start mining. Honestly, with that, I would be worried about you can't kill the boss yet because that is a lot. Oh, it's just fucking chilling there. Yeah, you can't kill it yet. If you want to get all that shit, you can't kill that spider yet. But where are they gonna put all that shit? There'll always be people like that in the world. Absolute pieces of shit. Come on, man, you gotta trust your gut more. That's another reason why, even though it would likely result in my own death, I wouldn't want to party with randoms. That was E rank before you got evaluated. That is one big ass spider. Is it just me or are all spiders ugly as fuck? He's like, wait a second. That thing is nothing compared to the statue. Dude, what? I thought there was no way we don't get through this dungeon, but I mean, I guess we do. Well, next episode's gonna be pretty freaking good because it's gonna be the first time that he has to fight actual people. That is implying he kills this boss, but I mean, I believe we're supposed to think as an audience at this point that he is stronger than the boss. It's just that he doesn't know his own strength yet. And we get to meet Yu Jinho, who is going to be a prominent member of the rest of this show. But I just love how the main character's like perception is just so good. He hasn't even been leveling his perception, but his instincts are just so on point. Like right from the very beginning, he thought something was up. And then the guy's like, oh, if only I didn't mention the contract. He's like, nope, they were going to do this from the start. You right there, my friend, are covered in money, and that's all they care about. Because there's always going to be people like that in the world. There shouldn't be, but there is. It's like you can clearly fight C-rank dungeons. Is there a need to poach people that come in? Especially considering he's got to be one of the rare few that shows up covered in money when all the other people at this level that would fill the spot are not very high level, probably don't have good gear. So they're completely in it for the fun of killing people. Just goes to show that the Awakening doesn't discriminate. Good people like Mr. Firefighter and pieces of shits who would kill people for money all get awakened. It's all random. And I just love the instinct of the main character to constantly keep his strength under wraps. Where the guy's like, that seems pretty heavy. You should probably need help. And he's like, nah, it's fine. Well, I mean, that's not keeping it under wraps. But like, he never does anything to stand out. Well, at least next episode's gonna be exciting because we get to see this spider boss fight and then the fight with the people that is to come if he wins. One thing I can't wait for is the main character to finally get a grasp of his own strength, like quit comparing things inappropriately, where he's like, this is not a fair fight. It's like, you are not an E rank anymore, at least. We could even just say, even if we're totally just missing the mark, you are at least D rank now. So it's like, you got to stop comparing things to how they were in the past, man. That was before you got this system, before you put 50 points into strength. Like, you're a lot stronger than you're letting on, and you just don't seem to believe it. But I like how they've already somewhat changed. Like, his attitude has already changed, where he's standing up straight more. He doesn't give off this shy appearance. He looks confident. He just gives off this confidence. And then also the fact that he's kind of a man of a few words. Like, he'll just respond with a, yeah, I guess. Like, he never excessively talks, but somehow that just bolsters, like, he just doesn't particularly care about what's happening around him. But yeah, I like it at the end there where he finally had the realization. He's like, this is impossible. He's like, wait a second. I faced the impossible. This is nothing. And then he's like, I'm going to fight him. Let's go. So I look forward to next week. I hope you guys too. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to episode 5. A pretty good deal. I like the line when he says it. A pretty good deal, maybe too good to be true. That is true. Most things, if they're too good to be true, probably are not true. But I hope to see you guys next week. You guys are beasts.